Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on in. I know it's very echoey right now, but I figured we'd start here because it's been a while since you've seen everything, and, well, I wanted to show you this. Look at that. I love the way that that looks, and it just fits so well here. But anyways, down here, on to what you guys really want to see. Here's the update, and I've done quite a lot actually since the last time that you've seen the room. It might look messy and there's still a lot to do, but like all this was cluttered for the longest time here up until recently. This table is so empty. Shelves are being cleared out here. There's so much going on, and Ninjago is its own thing here, and oh my goodness, it's actually crazy. All right. So first things first, let me show you this. Here is my Brickheadz Shelf, and I can't really get to that shelf, but all of this stuff has to be slid across here, and all the Brickheads are in the order that I want. They're by theme here, and I'm really happy with how this has turned out and come along. There's so much, guys, that you haven't seen, so bear with me as I go through this all. But the Brickheads one, I wanted this to be its own special update, but never got around to it because the rest of the room was a bit of a mess. But anyways, here's Minecraft, and there's a lot that I still want to expand and connect and everything, but over time, it'll happen. But look at Ninjago. That might be a separate video. I know I promised it, but look at that there. I'm so happy with how this looks. I don't think I've shown this in a vlog. If you haven't seen the video, this is actually 4 of the combined Iron Man art sets, so really happy with that. I've got a spot here to display something. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be. Let me know if you have any suggestions. We got the flower pot there. That's too wobbly to go there, but there's a lot of other updates here that we've got. So the shelves and stuff have been moved here. That's a bunch of Christmas stuff that has to go into the back room at some point, but I also have these tables here stacked up, and they're actually holding the Death Star, the Betrayal in Cloud City, the Imperial Star Destroyer, and then we've got some boxes of some tech stuff that I have to keep sealed, just in case something goes wrong. But as we're going along here, you'll notice that the Batcave is completely gone. I tore it apart here for display room, and you can see this is my Ninjago collection. Might do a separate video on this. Let me know if you want to see it all the Ninjago sets that I have, because it's not too many, but it is definitely gathering in size. So here we've got the Batcave remains that have kind of been split up into just this and piled up, but all the vehicles and things are at the bottom, which really needs to be cleaned up. All these boxes here I've actually filled with different color tiles from the Batcave, and I dusted them all and everything, so there's a lot to go through. That's remainders of the city, and then this is what's left of the city. There's honestly not much. This is all the modulars combined here in the order of the logo with the Daily Bugle here. And then Arkham, you've already seen in other videos, but there's a lot that I want to do with the shells. Like I just put the helicarrier there, but I want to put something up above and something that you've never seen either. And this is a brand new shelf. And I think that this shelf is half of those ones, which is 60 inches. These are 80. So this is no, I think this is 40 actually. I think it's exactly half of that actually. Yeah, it must be. But anyways, this was half, and I got this during the summer again. Something else I wanted to do an update on, but I really like the way that this looks. It's got a lot of like current sets. I used to have Hedwig at the top up until today, but I wanted to put Friends over here because we got like TV shows and things, making room for like Seinfeld and stuff like that. So I'm very excited whenever that releases. But the haunted house here, I love the way that it looks in this skinny one. It fits so perfectly, and honestly, same with Friends and Sesame Street. And look at the NES, like having the TV on the top and then having console underneath. It's just like a real like video game setup. Like you'd have the TV on the top. So I really love that. We've got a lot of other things. I've talked about this in the past, but I really want to have like a Hogwarts display. So I really want to clean this up at some point, but that's a clean bag, by the way, and I mentioned that because of COVID, and when I bring sets down and I'll do a haul from like a Lego store, it's the same bag that I've cleaned so that like I'm not bringing down COVID or anything like that, just being safe and clean. But this is really exciting. This will be a future update once I have like the whole gaming setup, maybe on the Ashnflash Extra channel, but I literally just got a second monitor, so that's going to be going over there in the gaming section. But look at the modulars all together. I'm so happy that I did wind up buying them. Like, I love the modulars. I cannot wait to get more. There's just something about them, I think, that they're just so stunning. And there is something really special here and that you've never seen. And look at that. We've got the Batmobile here with the Ecto 1. And then we've also got the Micro Batmobile and the books in the back. So I'm thinking of using my land money to get the Ecto 1, the large scale one, so that I can have the Batmobile and that, but we'll have to wait and see. But this is something, again, all the way back from the summer, and I mentioned this in a video, I think, but I got this for my birthday, and this is a jacket display, and or I guess it's actually a jersey case, and inside is my jacket, and it's actually falling apart. You could see there on the sleeves. It's pretty old now. Like, I've had that all throughout high school almost. So underneath is my flasher as well, which is pretty small. So yeah, it's up there, and it's a part of who I am. And it's like, if you're an athlete or whatever, like, you would hang your jersey up, but this is to me like a part of the channel's identity and the brand's identity. So really happy about that. We have this other shelf here, which is going to be slowly filled in with a bunch of other things. At the bottom, we've got the Legacy Ninjago sets, and then some of last year's Marvel sets mixed in with this year's Marvel sets so far. And then I don't know if we've seen this video or not at this point. Hopefully you have, and I'm not spoiling something. And here is just, I really got to clean this up. Ninjago City Gardens, it's been sitting here since I actually got it and built it on stream and did the review. So I've been actually working in that far right corner, like all the halls, like the bricks and pieces and everything, the Ninjago hall, all that was actually in the back there, like just crammed up. So now that it's gone, I can finally clean up the table. But this is my goal for next week, is it's going to be cleaning up this whole table. And then it's also, don't quote me on next week, and then I'm also going to have a second monitor installed on the exact same holder there to actually have it lifted up. So very excited about that. I forgot to show that I got a stream deck as well for Christmas. So that was a part of the Christmas haul that I forgot to do, but really happy about that. That's been so much fun for streams, and I'm just excited to have a second monitor because it just will help me so much for reading chat and seeing how the stream's going. And I'm just like, I'm thinking in my head, like, it's just everything, like, it's just gonna help so much for the second channel. I can't show you. We'll just stepped in that. So I did want to mention that there's a couple things I have to review here. That was sent to me by Lan, which I have to do a video on, and I stepped in this. And speaking of all these studs here, and he's doing some yoga poses, but I've got all these extra Series 21 figures and Harry Potter ones, and in behind here is the Hogwarts crest from that review, and I really wanted to do a video talking about that and doing a Hogwarts crest, not just the individual ones, but honestly, it's just doing all 4 of them within like 48 hours kind of just killed any motivation that I had to do that. So we'll have to wait and see. And anyways, up here is my Ninjago figure collection so far. I've still got some figures that I have to add here. It's not fully complete because I have a bunch of other sets and things that I've bought recently to add there. And here's the bricks. At this point, hopefully you would have already seen a video on this. Again, hopefully I'm not spoiling this stuff, but I love the way that looks there. And I've got the battering in the center on the window. I might move them just because I don't want them to sun fade, but right now, I think that they look so great and so perfect there on the window, going, I think, increasing in like brightness. I don't know. I only studied art and graphic design for 4 years, but yeah, this is my goal for next week, is to clean this up and to have it all set up. But up above, nothing's changed. There's going to also be a second shelf there. Hopefully maybe that's where the bricks are going to go, but that's it for now. Like, there's a lot to show you. I think a lot of progress and a lot of stuff that I still want to do. But for now, that's all that I have to show you guys, and I hope you guys did enjoy this update. It has been so long since I've done one. But anyways, guys, what do you think of this? I'd love to hear your thoughts about this and any suggestions that you've got for like a set to go up there or even a set to go on top here. There's a couple things that I want to put around, but I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.